Do something new. Literally, start something new, whether it's this week, whether it's today, whether it's this year. Starting new things or doing new things, whether it's a hobby, whether it's learning a language, this will stretch you. This will cause for you to be in new environments, meet new people, and essentially get you out of your comfort zone. So next week, I'm gonna be starting ballet, adult ballet, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for such a long time, but it's kind of like that fear of, you know, maybe that's for kids, or maybe that's for like people who are like proper like professional with it. I don't know, like for some reason I was kind of like, oh no, I don't know, but now I'm like, you know what, I want to do it. Yeah, so it's like it's going to be African contemporary dancing slash ballet, and I'm so excited to start this new journey. I don't know who I'm going to meet. I'm probably going to meet new people. I'm going to be in a new environment, and it's going to be something completely new. It's going to be something completely new. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that, and that is something new that I'm about to start. So what is it that you have been wanting to do? It doesn't have to be so many things. Sometimes the reason why we're discouraged is because there's so many things that we want to do and we don't know which one to start with. Just start with the one that keeps showing up to you, like keeps giving you that nudge. For me, the nudge has come from like doing something a little bit more feminine, like stretching and dancing, and just you guys know I'm whimsy, and I feel like so many people, like especially online, are talking about, yeah, whimsy, whimsical and whatever, and in my mind I'm like, nothing that you're doing is actually whimsy. Like, just don't use the word just for the sake of it. Like, being whimsy is someone who is just, creative and just wanting to try new things, doing new things, and is just obsessed with, a particular hobby or hobbies, and and it's just so magical. Like, in their mind, everything is like, is magical. Like, things don't have to be so serious all the time, and that's me. Like, I don't believe that life has to be so serious. Life does not have to be so serious. So pick something. What is the one thing? I know you might have so many things in your mind, and you might be thinking, oh my gosh, but I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Try one at a time. You might say, you know what, this month I just want to try this, and then next month I'll try something else. So pick the one thing that you're like, you know what, this just keeps nudging me. Try it. You do not know what will come from this. You don't know if it's opportunities that will come from it. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be about opportunities or getting anything. Sometimes it's just about letting go, like letting go of control, letting go of life, and just have fun. Have fun. Really have fun. Enjoy yourself. Really enjoy yourself. Really try new things you've never tried before. Like, are you not tired of doing the same thing every day, every week? The same thing. Like, you have a routine, and if you break that routine, you feel like, break that routine, break that cycle. Or even if you continue with the same routine, but just introduce something new. Introduce something new that you can look forward to. Like, this dance class, I'm going to start it. It's going to be one evening after work. So that's something I can look forward to. Put things on your calendar that you can look forward to. Literally, like, where, especially when it comes to the grind, like, especially when it comes to like you working hard, whether you're in school, whether you're working full-time, part-time, whatever the case may be. If you have a serious job, especially if you have a serious job, Give yourself something to look forward to. Give yourself something to look forward to. Look at your calendar and add activities and add things to your calendar. And, you know, you don't have to commit to them. You don't have to commit to them. I don't care if I've paid for something. If I've woken up on that day and I'm like, you know what, I can't do it. Even if I can't get my money back, I'm not going. My peace of mind, my well-being is more important. If I feel like, you know what, actually I'm really tired, I don't want to do it, I'm gonna stay in bed. So really just sit down with yourself and say, you know what, what's the one thing that I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to do ballet. I've always wanted to do ballet. Always. Ever since Aunt Viv, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that famous sort of like scene with Aunt Viv going into ballet for the first time. That was like, yeah, I want to try dance. I want to try dance. I want to try ballet. I want to try, you know, and it's always been a thing for me. I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to do it ever since I was a little girl. Ever since I was a little girl, it was like this thing that I've always wanted to do. So guess what? I don't care how grown I am. I'm gonna go and you know, and start this. And there's this app. It's called Nextdoor. I literally just went on the app and I found like I just wrote ballet on the search bar and I found like various different classes, but all of them were like for children. And I was like, oh, yeah, I thought so. I literally just messaged you know, one of the people who showed up like on the search when I searched for it, and I was like, hey, I see you've got like children's classes. Do you do adult classes? To my surprise, she was like, I'm actually thinking about starting adult classes soon. So it was just perfect timing. You know, it was perfect timing. It was alignment. It was, you know, it was me wanting to do something and taking action on it. And because I could have seen that, okay, it's just for, they've only got children classes. I could have just left it. But I was like, no, I'm going to message. I'm going to message and, you know, let's see. You never know. And I messaged and, you know, and this was months ago I messaged, and recently they've just messaged me again saying, hey, just to let you know, a quick update, I'm now doing adult ballet classes. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go to my first, it's a taster session, so I'm gonna go to that next week, and if I like it, oh, I'm gonna get geared up. Yeah, I'm gonna get all my, the thing the thing about me is that whenever I want to do something, whether it's a hobby, I go all in. Like when I started the gym, I got the belt, you know, the belt for like for lifting. I got all the gym gear. Yeah, I got all the gym essentials, the training clothes, like all the gym kits. I got everything. There was a time where I was like, oh, I want to start coloring in. I want to get a coloring in book and just start coloring in. I got the pen, I got the coloring felt tip pencils, I got the books, the coloring books. Like I always go all in. If I want to do something, if I want to start something, I always go all in. And that's just me. And that's what being whimsy is all about. Going all in on something, you know. Yeah, so start something new. Even if your friends don't want to do it, even if somebody else doesn't want to go with you, go by yourself. I'm going to go by myself. Listen, one thing about me that you do not have to worry about is me going somewhere by myself. One thing about me, I will get up and go somewhere by myself. Yes, I will get up and I will go somewhere by myself. Why? Because I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm confident within myself. I will show up every time by myself. If somebody else can't go with me, I won't let that stop me. So don't let that stop you. Don't let that be the reason as to why you're not starting something new. you know, there was a time where my friends were traveling and I weren't traveling yet because I weren't there financially, and that's not something that I'm gonna sit here and be embarrassed about. I was not there yet financially, and my friends they were going here and there traveling, and and it is what it is. But when it got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm ready to start traveling, I got up and I went by myself. And I did do some trips with friends and I did do some trips with family, but I went by myself. It's okay to do things by yourself. So start something new that you have outside of your family group, outside of your friendship groups, and outside of your community. Do something just for you. And I'm definitely in that era. Like, I'm definitely in that season of my life where I'm wanting to have a personal life a bit more. And when I say personal life, I'm referring to away from my friendships. And I have my friendships, and that's great. And there's things that I share with my friends, and that's absolutely amazing. And the relationship I have with my friends, and it's one of those things where have things for yourself, your love life, your hobbies, yeah, the things that you like, you enjoy. Have little private things for yourself. Have little it's not secrecy, it's privacy. You don't have to tell everybody everything. People don't have to know what you're doing. They don't have to know what you're doing. Listen, as an ex oversharer, now whenever someone finds out something, they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were doing that. And that feels so good to me, because once upon a time everybody knew everything about me. And it's so refreshing to have something to look forward to that nobody else knows I'm doing. Obviously, if it's like a safety issue, then yeah, I'll tell my friends that I'm going here, 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 and here. But other than that, this is my thing that I'm starting for myself. Nobody has to come with me. I'm going by myself and I'm going to enjoy it. And guess what? After my ballet classes, I'm probably gonna go get some ice cream or something and go for a walk, or go to a cafe and start colouring in or doing a word search. That's me. That's what I like. That regulates my nervous system. Yeah? So try something new, start something new, things that you love, things that you enjoy. Let me know in the comment section what you've started or what you're thinking to start. Or if you want to keep it personal to yourself, keep it personal to yourself. But just try something new, even if it's one thing. I'm your personal development coach, C-Positivista. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.